Welcome back everyone, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for checking out a new video with music with Nick. Today I got a song that was requested by Mickey D. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. I'm super excited. It is Genesis, like you saw in the title. A Trick of the Tail, 1976. And today I'll do Madman Moon. So you know this, like last time when I did a Genesis song by myself, it was so good that we made a second video, me and Alexia. You know, I can't promise that's gonna happen, but you know, it really depends on the song and on the reception and all that stuff. But yeah, I think the last time we did that was with Blood on the Rooftops. And I was just blown away with Blood on the Rooftops because of the acoustic guitar intro and the whole build up. It's just a beautiful song. But well, you know, I'm sure this is gonna be good as well. Let me just see one thing here. Let's look at the discography here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is I just like still don't really know the lineup, but there's literally one album every year, except 70. Oh no, 73 had two albums. 75 didn't have an album. So The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, 74, and that's when Peter Gabriel left. And then so this is gonna be with Phil Collins, but now I kind of know how to fish him out, you know. Okay, well, let's go. Thank you, Mickey D, for this request. I can't wait to hear this. All right, thank you.
Here are some results from the web.
Okay. Jesus. I didn't even say okay, Google. Yeah. Freaky Google is always listening. So okay, we have it on tape. All right, here we go. Madman Moon. Here we go.
Here are some results from the web.
Was it summer when the river ran dry? Or was it just another dam? When the evil of a snowflake in June could still be a source of relief. Oh, how I love you, I once cried long ago. But I was the one who decided to go to search beyond the final crest, though I'd heard it said just birds could dwell so high. So I pretended to have wings for my arms and took off in the air. I flew to places which the clouds never see, too close to the deserts of sand, where 1,000 mirages, the shepherds of lies, forced me to land and take a disguise. I would welcome a horse's kick to send me back if I could find a horse not made of sand. If this desert's all there'll ever be, then tell me what becomes of me. The fallen rain, there must have been another of your dreams, a dream of madman.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good.
Hey man, I'm the Sandman, boy, have I news for you. They're gonna throw you in jail and you know they can't bail. 'Cause sand is thicker than blood. But prison and sand is a haven in hell. For a jail can give you a goal. Goal can find you, roll on the muddy pitch in Newcastle, where it rains so much you can't wait for a touch of sun and sand. Sun and sand. Within the valley of
Okay, I'm gonna rewind. Oh my, this is so good. It's so beautiful. This band is just something. I always tell Alexia, this is this is the one band that for me, it's like for what for Alexia is yes is what for me is Genesis. It's just like, oh, like I don't know. It's something about the structure of the songs. I don't know. I mean, you can't really compare Yes to Genesis, or you can't really compare ELP with King Crimson, or. But I mean, we learned about these new bands, for us new, like ELP, King Crimson, Genesis, Yes, Rush, and we only knew Pink Floyd like very well. I mean, from starting at Dark Side of the Moon, right? Not even the early years, like early stuff, but this is the one band that gives me that goosebumps when I listen to it, like when I listen to The Wall, or when I listen to like pretty much everything on The Wall is like holy moly, right? The lyrics now here, I can't really pay too much attention to the lyrics because there's so much going on, so I always do it the second time around. But it's just like, and it still feels like Peter Gabriel's Genesis, but with Phil Collins it still has that element of, it still sounds like progressive Genesis, not like the poppy version, which I also like. There's not any Genesis that I've heard that I don't like. But I mean, Genesis for me, I mean, I can't really say I like it more than Rush, because Rush is like for me a totally different genre. But these other bands are like in the same pool, for me. But I think Genesis is the one that's for me the dearest. I don't know why. It's just weird. I just love the composition, the way they play, and the classical element this band has, and beautiful. Man, I mean, those arpeggios, man, those were so beautiful. It was like the keyboard was playing them, but also the piano was backing them up with the chords. So beautiful. Everything about this song is just gorgeous. So I can't wait to look at the lyrics and just like, you know, decipher what it is about. But yeah, on the second listening, I'll do that. Okay, let's keep going. I've paused enough. Let's go back a little bit further because it did change.
Within the valley of shadowless death, they pray for thunder, clouds, and rain. But to the multitude who stand in the rain, heaven is where the sun shines. The grass will be greener till the stems turn to brown, and thoughts will fly higher till the earth brings them down. Forever caught in desert lands, one has to learn to disbelieve the sea. If this desert's all there ever be, then tell me what becomes of me. A fall of rain that must have been another of your dreams, a dream of
Wow. Yeah, this is like, I mean, it is as epic for me as, you know, Supper's Ready or, um, I mean, oh man. There's so much good stuff. Let's see. I mean, what have we heard on this? I think we've only heard I think Alexia hasn't heard anything from this album. Yeah. Yeah, this was beautiful. I mean, think The Lamb Lies Down, of course we heard like the whole thing, you know. But we put it on Patreon so that, but yeah, for the fifth, my god. That's like for like it was a little bit like, I mean, it was as long, it was maybe not, it didn't have that much um like time signature changes, and it wasn't as progressive. um but the cinema show, wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like blown away by Genesis. I don't know, I think the style that they have is just one that I really love and enjoy. But even before, you know, when I started listening to music, like heavy metal, I was always very much in love with classical elements and classical passages, and so I was a huge fan of like Yngwie Malmsteen and stuff like that, or when Iron Maiden would do things like that, you know, put in very, because I grew up listening to classical music at home, so that was just something that I held dearly and I really enjoyed. So when they put in sections like that, I just blows me away. And I know other bands do it too, ELP, and yes, very classical. Like, I mean, Close to the Edge, that section with the church organ. It sounds. I told Alexa, like, if you like that stuff, because that's like a favorite part of the song when it puts that church organ on full blast, like listen to Bach, you know, like, um, and stuff like that. And but yeah, we both love all these bands. It's just a trip to listen to all these new one of older bands, but they're still so fresh. You know, the music sounds so amazingly well put together, and Marillion and you know all these bands. Can't wait to do more. Thank you so much, Mickey D, for this. I might, convince Alexa to sit down and do this one again, but I can't promise you, I might just show it to her. But let's see what the reception is in the comments. I'm sure everybody's going to be like, yeah, sit her down. So let's see. Let's see what happens. But I did enjoy this immensely. Thank you for another jewel. Like, I'm going to be listening a lot to this one. Thank you so much, Mickey D, for the request. Thanks everyone for watching, for liking, and love you all. See you in the next video.